Hello, all my mystic friends. Welcome to your weekly reading for June the 8th through the 14th, so Monday through Sunday. This is a collective reading for all star signs. This is the zodiac for everybody, talking about the week's energy. We're talking about the days of the week here, not the particular zodiac. If you'd like to see your zodiac reading for this period, please scroll down to the left. You'll see my eye icon. Click the eye icon. It'll take you to my homepage, and you can look at any of the playlists. They're categorized, organized, the best of my ability. You can even learn about tarot. I have some tarot learning courses on there. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to help you with a private reading as soon as you schedule your reading. Here we go. With that all being said, thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek for June the 8th through the 14th. We thank you so much for these messages. They help us to remain on our highest possible spiritual path, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much, Divine. Now, this reading also entails a meditation at the end, and then we talk about these two decks here that are just a little extra. They're the bonus decks, and one's about crystals and one is about sacred geometry. These are things that have come across my radar and have helped me, well, really just kind of been part of my whole learning experience here, and I want to help everyone else know about it as well. So I'm still learning, and I bring you along with me on the learning. So, Queen of Swords, beautiful energy of being on point. This is divine connection. This is all air signs. This is that queen for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have the third eye lit up here and the connection to source. Also, if any of you are having a job interview this week, this is a very good sign in the onset. So, we'll take that. This is acing it. Being very intellectual and able to be affluent enough to let them know that you are qualified and you are the best candidate. So it is wonderful. One of the things that happens, people focus on a specific job. If it's the closest job, of course we're all going to do that. If you're going to a job interview on Monday, of course you're going to think that's the job I'm talking about. However, it could be any number of, just got all week long, right? Or even into next week, because you could start the application process now. It's just be open to, even if that job doesn't feel like the right one, don't get disappointed. Keep yourself in that visionary place. Receptivity, receive it before you even get it, and that way you draw it in. So there's the action. Knight of Rods, going back to work. Some of you are having that wonderful energy of either taking action to begin what you want or returning back to doing work. Rods mean action. They are fire sign energy. Oh, I was about to turn that over. I was ready to go. I know whoever's out there going, man, I just want to know what the cards are, so I don't want to hear about all this other stuff. I love you too, honey. It's okay. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be back to that. So receptivity. I am open to my heart and mind. Sorry, I got some stuck to my finger. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Listen, the blessings can be laid at your feet, but if you refuse to pick them up, they really don't do you much good. Just saying, be receptive. Communication. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. So, we have to remember, the universe is always listening. Be careful what you say. I know, I had to learn to guard my mouth. And even, okay, so if you say something, you blurt it out and you realize, that was not part of that was completely the old me. That was the old pattern. You can say, okay, well, sorry about that, universe. Let's rewind and restart that conversation. And then say it in a way that you want it, that you know you can receive it and be in benefit to what your goals are. Shapeshifter, inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. So the reason this is the shapeshifter is because you've got right in the very, very, very center, you've got this amazing star. And I don't know if you can see it inside the purple. And then inside, and then you've got a circle. And inside that, you've got the ancient stair step. Man, my brain went blank for a second. I'll read it in a minute. But that's this symbol, Aztec. This is an Aztec symbol known as the stairway to heaven. Then you have the tetrahedron. It's a double tetrahedron. It's the octahedron. So then we have the flower of life, and then we have all 5 platonic, so we have a dodecahedron and the icosahedron, dodecahedron. It just begins to keep going and going and going. And from that center one, now we have a bigger flower of life. It just on and on. So, shapeshifter is the process through which we expand, multiply, and grow. Okay, so as we move through this life, all of these molecularly and photonically on a photon level, a light level, these are the building blocks of all things. When snowflakes, anything you break down, if you break it down to a molecular level, you're going to find these shapes. In the sound vibrations, when the people put the sand and they play the music and it makes a pattern, these are the shapes. So, I'm just saying, it's bigger than we are. There's something to it. So, it is very much, well, we got the bogie stones and petrified wood. Very ancient. Both of these are ancient. So, the bogie stones are the male and female. So, you've got the masculine, which is the rough one, and the feminine, which is the smooth one. And then you've got the ancestors here with the petrified wood, because that's where the knowledge is. The trees and all the things in the earth, like fossils, all of that carries the knowledge. And we have it within our molecular DNA. And that's what the cool thing is once you start activating the sacred geometry, your cells start to actually change on a genetic level, a DNA level. The knowledge is within that DNA. So on a cellular level, you actually start to change and grow and morph, and that's what the shapeshifter is all about. Ooh, look out, y'all. I'm knowing what these cards mean. I'm learning something. I'm able to tell you. Okay, used to I'd go, oh, we'll talk about it in the book. Some of them I still have to, but that one I know. So here's the King of Pentacles. This is a beautiful Monday's energy. We love to see Mr. King Midas show up front and center on a Monday. So this is commitment, very strong energy of either you're making the commitment or someone's making a financial anchoring decision with you. It's like they're backing your play. Okay, they're putting all their chips in, willing to gamble on you, or take you in and back you up. And you're very happy about that. You've got the 3 of Cups on top of it. So the King of Pentacles, which is the earth energy of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, with the 3 of Cups, which is the celebration energy, happiness, joy, ecstatic. You're celebrating that this wonderful thing has come through. Now we have Tuesday's energy. Tuesday's energy is like, man, I finally made it, or I'm right here at the edge and I don't know if I'm going to make it. So you may have had this moment and then you're looking at the bills, because even if you get the job Monday, it takes a while to get the first paycheck, right? So you're like, man, I got to work this out. However, I got to come over these hurdles, get this going. Now, some of us were overcoming something other than money, okay? Stability can be anything. It can be health. It can be financial stability. It can be healing health energy. It can be having what you're working for, what you're building. It's finally, because every one of these rods has been put in the ground by you. And it's like you've had to work and work and work and work to get it to firmly planted. And then you take a breath and you turn around and somebody hands you another rod. And you're like, really? Are you kidding me? So at this point, you're going, I don't even know if I can do one more rod. I don't even know if I can do that. I have to take a knee because I'm just so, don't even know if I'm going to make it to the end. This is the almost end. So don't give up. You're almost there. You've worked all through these and overcome all these obstacles and all these challenges. Take a breath and then get up and go again, because you're almost done. And we said stability here. Absolutely stability. You got the Nine of Wands, which is almost completion. So you're almost to the goal you set out to achieve. And here's the Four of Pentacles, which means very strong stability financially and money in the bank. So you're almost there. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is divine union. This is seeing eye to eye, being in a place of absolute unity in mind, spirit, body. Now, this can be your higher self if you're not in a relationship. Some people, this is about relationship, which would be two souls having that merge moment. But it can mean if you're in a business partnership or any kind of where you're working together directly with someone, it means almost having the same mind, like you can think each other's thoughts almost, anticipating everything. Now, as a spiritual energy, it means you're using your spiritual mind first. So everything is transmitting through your spiritual mind and filtering through spiritual energy before it comes into your physical. Now see, I get my hiccups. I'm sorry, my hic downs. So I'm in a zone. This is the moment where you have the ability to really transcend ego. And when you can transcend ego, you're on to something here, okay? So this big breakthrough is coming right after this hard part. So there's the Two of Cups. And with the Two of Cups, you've got the Moon card for Wednesday. The Moon is Pisces. Now those cups are Pisces energy, the water sign energy, so Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. But it also means divine union. It means twin flame, or this is a very strong energy of unity with soul energy. And for some people, it's a partnership. So it could be a work partnership or love partnership. It is a partnership with your higher self or another person, either work or love. Now we have the Moon, which is the beautiful energy of, I call this the embryo because it's coming into formation. So whatever you've been focusing on, this is coming to light. It's bringing itself, it's evolving and bringing itself into the natural. So it is appearing before your very eyes. And we just had a big full moon. So this is something being realized or brought to the light, or brought out, something being shown, being made visible. So whatever you've been manifesting is coming into the visual realm. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles for Thursday. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about financial security, very strong. It is earth energy, so very grounded. This pillar is sort of a brace of holding the ceiling and the floor together, right? So you're not going to be in any, that's going to collapse on you or beneath you. So she's got money in hand. She's got the sign of opulence with this peacock. And then you've got two queens. So you've got the Queen of Rods, which I call the work mode. So you've got your money together, and you've got your boss lady energy together. And if you're a boss man, it can be masculine. These are just cards that are giving me a masculine. Feminine doesn't mean genitalia. It just means the kind of energy. Now, anybody who estimates a fire sign queen as someone who's weak is not met a fire sign queen, because that's not somebody you should probably fool with if you don't already know that. The Queen of Pentacles might be able to hold her tongue, but the Queen of Rods will not. So this is where you're in charge. This is where you're fully feeling empowered. And if you're being communicative and receptive, this is the Thursday's the day. Thursday's the day to take the lead. So now you've moved past this 9 of Wands and you're into the leadership energy. And there will be offers made. This is the universe bringing this beautiful 4 of Cups. Now, with this 4 of Cups, this is Friday's energy. The 4 of Cups is being extended, and he's not running from it. Again, he's not saying no, but he's questioning it. He's saying, well, but I have these 3. I'm not sure why you're offering me this. So this is the hand of the universe. This is the helping hand of the universe, bringing what he needs. He just is skeptical because he can't see in the cup. Take the cup. Whatever this is being offered for a reason. Remember, the first card we had was receptivity. It can stand at your feet all day long, and if you never pick it up, it can't be of use to you. And another thing you have to remember is when other people are called to be giving to you, even if they're not necessarily the person you would think it would come from, maybe it's the last person you probably would have thought it would come from. I learned this lesson because I got an amazing gift of something from someone I would have never ever had any dealings with, but it just happened that I was in a place where I was open that day and receptive. The universe calls people to do good things even if they're not a good person. It's part of their redemption. So don't cut off their blessing because you don't feel like you want them to have some power over you. It's not about that. So you can get out of your ego and know that this was meant for you, no matter what source it came through. Allow yourself to receive, because it looks like it's a very good thing with this Knight of Pentacles. This is an allotment of abundance being delivered to you by this courier, this knight. He's been instructed to bring it directly to you. So, Friday, take it. Here's the weekend energy. Of course, we're all experiencing this here and there and everywhere. This 9 of Swords is where you get a little nervous and you get this feeling of anxiety or anxiousness. We have to remember that when we're in a place of anxiety and fear, it's usually when there's big growth happening. When we're in this moment of change, instead of looking at it like it's a no, or that you need to turn around and run from it, this is all your inner thoughts that are happening to try to deal with the unknown. And if you look at it more of, there's an alarm going off just to let you know you're about to step out of your comfort zone and you're about to go into a place that you've never experienced before, rather than fear it, know that it's just like when you set your alarm clock. You set your alarm clock, you wake up, and you go to work, and you don't think twice about it. And a lot of us have an alarm clock that's kind of rattling when it goes off, so it's a little bit unnerving. So just think of it that it's letting you know, hey, we're reaching the precipice here. We're about to break into the unknown. We're about to do something new and different. Everybody get ready. It's time for something amazing. If you change the way you look at this fear and know that the fear is showing up because the breakthrough is imminent, it'll change your whole perspective on change and receiving new things. Because you have this King of Pentacles that started the reading, that's now here again to show you he's absolutely serious about having your back. He is investing in you. He's ready to give you what he has for you to come in and help with whatever you can to be part of what he is investing his money in. It's a legitimate thing. He's truly going to be stubborn about it. This is the thing you got to remember, is when somebody is an earth sign, they don't commit easily. So when they do, they're in. It's a lock. They're in. So if somebody's getting this interview come in and then you start to freak out that you don't know if this is the right thing, take a breath and assess it after you wake up in the morning, because it already looks like it's yours to have, and all you have to do is accept it. So this is a beautiful week. I hope that this rings. I would like everyone to be financially solvent and get new wonderful things coming in. It's manifesting. Whatever it is something you've actually been going after for a hot minute, that you're actually like really kind of road warrior about it, right? So this is finally paying off. You've got the not only the two kings, you've got the two queens here. So, and I mean, one's the rods, but that means being a leader. That means the work mode, right? So it is an offer coming in. If you don't know about it yet, it's okay. It's coming. And I bless you all and hope that everyone has a wonderful week. This is now moving into our section where we do our meditation. So I don't have boji stones, but I do have the petrified wood, and that'll be what I'll be holding. And then we'll have a discussion about these. I'll read from the books about what their actual definitions are rather than my interpretation. I can loosely interpret, but they're way better explaining, and I know I have a lot of people, love you all, who are knowledge junkies like me who want to know what's going on. So here are my petrified wood. I have this is the innards of a palm tree. You see the little cellulose, and then you can see the side pieces where the side of the palm. So it's a petrified palm tree, and this is wood that has petrified to the point of crystallization. Is this not cool? This is so cool. It cannot petrify any further. It's as hard as this substance can get. It can't get any more petrified than it is. So I don't even know how old this is, but it's very cool. So it has turned to crystallization. Isn't that amazing? I didn't even know wood did that. So you can tell it was a piece of wood. That's what's so very super cool about it. So everybody grab either your boji stones, your petrified wood, smoky quartz, any kind of crystal. You can use selenite, you can use crystal quartz, anything. Even if you want to use amethyst or labradorite, whatever stones you want, if you don't have petrified wood or boji stones. So here we go. This is the awakening of our wisdom and our receptivity. That's what we're going to meditate on. We're going to bring in all of our chakras and clear them as we go. Here we go. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra now. Inhale. Holding the energy into your heart, allowing your heart to expand with the beautiful energy of love and abundance and reception. Allow yourself to be receptive to what the universe offers as your heart is open and in a place of receiving all abundance that comes your way, allowing yourself to be unencumbered by whatever is being offered, letting go of all pre-qualifications or reasons that you have to qualify it before you can accept it, or ego that may try to tempt you to turn it down because you don't want to owe someone. This is just as much a gift for the person who's giving it. So you must allow all the give and take of the universe so that you can receive what you've been asking for. This is what you've been asking for. So your heart has to open. As we open our heart, we remove all shadow energy and we allow the knowledge of our ancestors to awaken within our heart, and on a cellular level, it begins to penetrate all our major pathways, our nervous system, our blood system, our endocrine system, allowing ourselves to be fully awakened in the energy of ancestral wisdom and wisdom of the ancients as our bodies start to evolve in a spiritual way. We allow our light body to fully awaken. As every cell is open to the light, it moves through our body and courses through our veins and emanates light from within, burning away all fear, doubt, shame, pain, suffering, trauma, illness, dis-ease and disharmony, judgment of self and others. We remove disbelief as well, allowing faith to fully immerse the beautiful light within us, bring it to a glowing, beautiful light in front of us, and manifest whatever it is that we want to bring into this world. As we exhale, we remove all doubt, fear, and shame. We remove all inhibition to receiving our best possible life. Now, as we exhale, we take in the beautiful divine light and replace all holes and things that are left that have gone out as we exhale. Exhaling now. Second breath, breathing in beautiful white divine light into your crown chakra. Inhale. Letting your crown chakra open like a beautiful flower as the beautiful white divine light moves in a beam of sparkling, glittery light as it connects us to Source. As the beautiful energy connects us to Source, we are given the knowledge and wisdom and vision of the universal connection to all, the one source of all, the interweb of interpeople. Allowing this beautiful energy to move through this consciousness, we bring it into our consciousness. As we open our consciousness, we allow our third eye now to open as we bring the energy down into our pineal gland. It's situated right behind your nasal cavity in the back of your brain. It's the size of your pinky nail. It's a beautiful little pine cone. As we open this pine cone, it now allows the receptivity of the divine images, knowledge that comes in like a download, and the energy of, sometimes we hear conversation or we're hearing audible words. This is also the communication from divine source. As we allow this to help us and assist us and guide us and give us direction whenever we are in a place of asking, we can receive all information being given and understand it in the language we speak. Moving now into your throat chakra, allowing your throat chakra to open and release all inhibition, allowing yourself to be in a place of absolute willingness to speak your heart and speak compassion and be in a place of open reception and good communication to all who may need to hear what you have to say, and letting yourself be guided by divine as to when it's important to say what's encouraging to other people. Allow yourself to be of service in that way, of kindness and support. Sometimes all we need to be is ears to listen and a heart to love, and let someone else know they're not alone. Allow yourself to be that person. Moving now into your heart chakra a second time, we heal ourselves with the beautiful heart that we have. We bond ourselves together with the beautiful heart that we have. We feed our bodies through the nurturing energy that our heart pushes through every vein and every vessel and every cell of every tissue. Our heart is the center of all of our center soul being. We are connected through its electrical energy, and we are all love and able to give love and receive love in a beautiful way. If you have found yourself blocked in the energy of love, we now open and remove all blocks. It is not allowed to stay within us. We allow our hearts to heal. If there's a divine energy of healing that you need, receive that now. Letting go of pain, letting go of sorrow, letting go of loneliness and fear. Your heart is now filled with joy and happiness and abundance for what you are about to receive. For this life is not over yet, and you have much more living to do. Many new things can occur. Anything is possible. Miracles happen every day, and we receive all miraculous energy. Moving now into your solar plexus chakra, allowing your solar plexus to completely open to the light of the sun. As the sun is taken in through our bodies, it is stored within our solar plexus so that we may use it later as a resource for when things get a little harder than normal. We use this as a reserve energy for when we need to stand strong, even when we've been standing for so long that we don't know if we can keep continuing to stand. We feel that we may falter. the beautiful energy of your solar plexus kicks in and allows you to have the tenacity to continue to step forward, even if it's only 1 inch. We'll take that inch and we'll inch another step forward, and we'll move toward our goal. No matter what, we will not give up. And that is the energy of the solar plexus. As we allow our energy now to move down into your sacral chakra, allowing the creative energy of your sacral chakra to be in a place of open communication with the universe. As you allow yourself to communicate, you will be given energy and ideas and the willingness to participate with the universe. As you plug into this energy, you will begin to manifest things from your own imagination or from divine source, and you will bring it into this world to cause joy, healing, allow people to be in a place of unity. This is the energy of creativity. We are bringing the forces of the unknown into the known. We're allowing ourselves to bridge that gap and bring in beautiful things that allow other people to understand it is okay to be creative. It is a beautiful connection to Source, and it also brings the permission for all to know all is valid. It is the most joyous connection you can make, is to be able to let yourself freely create without boundaries, without judgment, and without fear. Moving now into your root chakra, allowing your root chakra to ground and be perfectly connected to Divine Mother Gaia. As all energy is connected to Mother Gaia, the roots hold us safe and steadfast through whatever trials we may face, whatever storms may come. They too shall pass. We are brought to a place of divine vibrational harmony with Mother Gaia. As we exhale, we release all negativity, all fear, doubt, and shame, and we receive the healing energy of Source and Mother Gaia. Exhaling now. Last breath. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra, sending the energy straight through your roots that you've ground into Mother Gaia, and sending that energy down to the center of the core of the earth to be restored, revitalized, cleansed, and purified. Inhale. Sending that beautiful energy through your body just like a lightning bolt right down the prana tube, which is also your spinal column, moving straight down into the core of the earth. We let the universe move this energy, cleansing and clearing it. All residual energy that may try to remain in your physical body, any sickness, any hatred, any fear, doubt, or shame is removed now. It cannot and will not remain in your body. Mother Gaia has beckoned it, and it must go. We allow that energy down into the core of the earth to be purified through that hot molten lava. All negativity is burned away to ash, and nothing but light remains. Now we bring that light back through our bodies and channel it into the universe through the crown of our head, like a volcano of raining light of abundance, joy, happiness, healing, and all that anyone may desire or need in this lifetime. We send it to them now. Exhale. Whew. My hands were if they could have been audible, you would have heard woo, woo, woo. It was big energy. And then Zeus the cat made an appearance during the solar plexus portion. He came jaunting across. It's his new thing he likes to do when he sees Mom meditating on the table. He wants to come run across and have his little cameo. So, thank you all for staying for the meditation, and we will break out the books of knowledge here. We have our crystal books, and we'll start with the Boji Stone. Thank you all for being part of this beautiful reading. It's always a pleasure. I always learn something and feel so refreshed through it. So, it's related to all chakras, and it's the Boji stones, the shaman stones, have been utilized by the ancient shamans for thousands of years as guidance tools and healing gifts from the earth. The power I don't know where that went. These powerful allies assist you in your journey into the worlds of spirit, where you connect to animal totems and many other medicines and gifts from the spirit world. They are great tools to work in the soul retrieval process, as they allow for the shaman's energy to stay grounded to the earth plane and help facilitate the shamanic journey. They bring about a balancing of energy fields when placed in their hands, the male stone on the left and the female stone on the right. The powerful alignment allows for the state of balance within your life. So these are balancing and grounding for spiritual guidance and experience, supports soul retrieval journeys in the inner realms, and assists in connecting to your power animal in spirit. So that's one of the things we're going to do in our little mystic classes that I'll be doing. We'll be doing some connection with those energies. So, oh, didn't do the Petrified Wood. Hang on. I forgot we had 2 cards. Sorry. Petrified Wood. OMNOP. Okay. And at some point we'll get there. Alright. So this is crystallized wood, of course. And so I guess they're all crystallized. So petrified wood is formed when the tree crystallizes over thousands of years. The magical crystal assists humanity in connecting to the essence and wisdom of the ancient tree spirits. When working with this ancient medicine, you will also be guided to connect deeply with your ancestors, receiving love, guidance, and wisdom from the ones who walked before you. So the strong grounding stone, and so both of these are very strong grounding stones. That's really cool to think about. I didn't put that together because I was busy trying to do the meditation, but yes, it's absolutely. It awakens the deep knowledge that lies within your bloodstream and bones of your ancestry, so your DNA. It assists in realizing any old ancestral karma brought down through the bloodline. It assists in connecting you to tree spirits to receive deep wisdom and healing from your ancestors. Now, tree spirits are, I've never seen a tree spirit. However, I know that I connect to trees very deeply because I can feel them, like I have a tree in my backyard that I love. And I think it's because the roots of the tree actually, they're literally formed through the earth. And that grounding energy of all those roots, if you looked at the root system of a tree, it's just as big as the top of the tree, usually, unless it's a palm tree. But that's the real beauty of it. If you look at it, it looks like our artery system in our body. So, this is talking about releasing the challenges that have been passed down to you through your ancestors, your family bloodline, any kind of addictions or negative trauma. We talk about karma. That's kind of what that's meaning. So we have the shapeshifter here with number 8 is its number, so we'll go to that. Inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. I am able to shift my thoughts and perceptions to keep myself aligned with the ever evolving energetic changes and experiences on the daily level. The shapeshifter is someone who or something that seems to be able to change from one identity at will, from one form or identity at will. Even though as humans we cannot physically change from one form to another, we have the ability to shift our energy patterns by using different vibrations and frequencies and ultimately change our energetic bodies. Now, that is really the essential of the law of attraction, is that you're concentrating your thought process on something, and you are absolutely bringing it to you because you're changing the vibration of your body to match the thing, or your actual energy of your spirit and your body to match whatever it is to bring it in. You're literally changing your vibration to match and meet whatever your goal is. That's when you actually start to see it come through, like that moon card right there. So, this card has presented itself today to show you that we all have the ability to reach our desired outcomes by making certain changes in our thought processes. By being more flexible, we can achieve our goals at will. Didn't I just say that? I'm just amazed I'm at the place where I can recognize what that means and the outcome. Because when I first started learning about the law of attraction, all I was doing was like, oh my God, I never thought of that. Oh my God, I never thought that's an idea. I've never had that idea. I never thought that way. So it was completely challenging everything I'd ever learned and giving me all new ways to think of things. And so I'm actually taking a moment to pat myself on the back because I actually put that together. I know you all probably did too, but for me, that was a big moment. The chakra or Inca cross, the Shakana or Inca cross, which is what the stair step things are. Inca, I think I said Mayan. So I know Incas are different than Mayan. So the Inca cross I did say this part right, is the bridge or stairway to heaven. It connects heaven to earth on a spiritual experience with a physical, oh my gosh, tongue-tied, connects heaven to and earth, the spiritual experience with the physical experience, heaven and earth. It is the sacred and mysterious symbol which holds the key to many of the ancient knowledge that connects us within the universe. It is found within much of the Andean architecture. So, I don't know how much you guys want to go into this. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. This is a whole 2 pages. I don't know that you want me to read all that. This is all talking about this being a portal to the metaphysical. We have, like I told you earlier, the Merkaba, okay, the counter rotation of the Merkaba is in the middle. And we have the the Inca cross. Then we have the octahedron, the flower of life going on here, and the icosahedrons on either side here, and the dodecahedrons on either side here. This is very much talking about the symbol that works on all levels of our being to create the harmonics. Okay, that's what these are all there for. So, the geometry and the sacred numbers are a direct link to the all. It is harmonically in tune with the vibration of the universe. And it says, and as I keep saying, is the shapeshifter and continues to shapeshift geometrically. So, this isn't the symbol that I saw. I saw the actual Merkaba or Merkaba. This, I couldn't tell you that it isn't what I saw, because what I was seeing was just flashes of geometric patterns spinning to the left. So, if you're having this experience, it is your third eye opening, and it is your connection happening. This is the awakening, this is the ascension energy. And there isn't just one ascension, remember, it's levels. That's why it's called stair steps. So, it keeps going until you're at the place where you need to be. I hope this helped you, and I hope you enjoyed knowing about the stones and the shapeshifter energy of the sacred geometry. And I just want to show you the front of this book because Emily Kisvarda is the one who wrote it. She has Phoenix Gateways, and it's Sacred Geometry Healing Cards. And this is an amazing book because it has more than just cards. It has all about stones and numeric numerology things, and I'm so impressed by this deck. It is so multifaceted. I was just bowled away by it. So if you want something cool and you're into any kind of interested in sacred geometry or any kind of symbolism, it talks about vibrational frequencies, everything. So many blessings to you all. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting me. Namaste.